motion, relax and slow around. Electric guitars, timeless and powerful anthems. The music explores love, heartbreak, resilience and dreams, delivering strength and celebrate the human spirit. Powerful, emotional release. Powerful, emotional release. Electric guitar, open my hat crack. String bottom sitting there, fears are old for sins. Electric guitar, the drum kick, snare, open hardcore. String bottom sitting makes me feel alive. And keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. Started out when the strings first played, a heartbeat strong beneath the velvet haze. Stories told with every chord I find, love and loss wrapped tight, they never unwind. Through every note of life unfolds, rhythms paint the tales we hold. This timeless fire burns beneath the skin, rock anthems roar where dreams begin. Power surging from every line we sing, freedom, pain and hope in everything. Broken hearts and battles fought alone, resilience built with every tone. In every verse there's a fearless cry, rising up like sparks that never die. Feel the ground beneath the sound, where his soul is found. This timeless fire burns beneath the skin, rock anthems roll where dreams begin. Power surging from every line we sing, freedom, pain and hope in guitar scream with a steady hand, bass thumps like a marching band, drums roll out the battle call, piano keys rise and we stand tall. This timeless fire burns beneath the skin, rock anthems roar where dreams begin. Power surging from every line we sing, freedom, pain and hope in everything. So here we are with hearts ablaze, in every song a world to raise. Timeless music, strong and true, a voice that carries me and you. Like fair kids on Villa come down. These songs inspire millions through themes of love, resilience and dreams, resonating across generations worldwide. But keep it realistic and grounded, strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echo, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. But keep it realistic and grounded, strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echo, whisper, dust, shadow, embrace. Yeah, yeah. Electric guitar, electric guitar. picture, and it's uninspired, blending hope, freedom, and rock energy with themes of love and perseverance. Making siege a timeless global phenomenon, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dust, shadow embrace. Powerful echoes, whisper, dust, shadow embrace. Dusty roads and broken signs. I've walked this town 1,000 times. Every corner holds a tale that's etched in scars and fading light. You held on tight, then slipped away like a storm that clears to no good day. But I still hear your voice in the wind, pulling me to fight again. I'm not done with my story yet, even when the night won't let the fire inside dies down. I'm still reaching for higher ground. With every chord the strings ignite, a heartbeat pounding through the night, telling stories of love and pain, like weathered roads cracked by the rain. We're rising from the ashes, flame by flame, breaking chains that held our names. This music's more than just a fight, it's how we learn to live and find the light. Saw your face beneath cold skies, dreams unraveling in tired eyes. But the silence breaks when I play the song that brings me back to life. Grit and tears mix on the stage, where every heartbreak turns a page. In the fire and the fading roar, I find what I was fighting for. I'm not done with my story yet, even when the night won't let the fire inside dies down. I'm still reaching for higher ground. With every chord the strings ignite, a heartbeat pounding through the night, telling stories of love and pain, like weathered roads cracked by the rain. We're rising from the ashes, flame by flame, breaking chains that beneath the dim and tired lights. When the world feels cold and too large, music's the fire, the lasting charge. I've been chasing down that skyline dream, every mile a story, every mile a scream. With worn out boots and a heart that's tried, I keep my eyes on the prize, won't be denied. And when the night falls heavy on my chest, I remind myself there's no time for rest. On burning roads I find my way, through fire and rain I won't betray the love that fuels this restless soul. Ambition's flame, it keeps me home. Caught the storm inside my hands, a quiet strength where weakness stands. Together fierce, we're standing tall against the odds, refusing to fall. Every scar tells what I've been through, but these wounds don't define the view. On burning roads I find my way, through fire and rain I won't betray the love that fuels this restless soul. Ambition's flame, it keeps me home. When the world says no and the nights drag long, I hear that steady beat, it's my battle song. With every chord the guitar strikes loud, a promise made beneath the thundercloud. On burning roads I find my way, through fire and rain I won't betray the love that fuels this restless soul. Ambition's flame, it keeps me home. So here I stand with arms stretched wide, burning roads beneath love as my guide. We were just a spark beneath the restless sky, worn roads and worn shoes, chasing reasons why. Each word between us like a steady flame, burned through every doubt, called each other's name. And when the world turned cold and gray, we found our colors in the fray. Here beneath the skyline of our lives, we rise. woke up to another morning. Sky is gray, but I'm still breathing. Coffee cold, a worn out jacket. City's humming, people leaving. Bills on the table, dreams on the floor. But I'm still steady, still wanting more. Every step's like climbing uphill, but my heart's a fire I can't kill. And in the silence of the struggle, I hear a voice that pulls me through. It's not perfect, but it's honest. It's the fight inside me proving true. I'm fighting through the noise around me, breaking chains that try to hold me down. With every scar I'm getting stronger, standing tall on shaky ground. This isn't just surviving, it's more, it's life. And I'm rising through the storm tonight. Faces blur on crowded streets, each one hiding battles deep. But here I am, heart open wide, carrying my own weight with pride. Lost a lot, but kept my soul, and broken pieces made me whole. Worn out shoes, but steady pace. Shadows can't erase my face. And in the echoes of my failures, there's a light that never dies. Not just stories of surrender, but a will that climbs and flies. I'm fighting through the noise around me, breaking chains that try to hold me down. With every scar I'm getting stronger, standing tall on shaky ground. This isn't just surviving, it's more, it's life. And I'm rising through the storm tonight. When the world gets heavy and the road feels long, I find my strength in it. I recall those nights on open highways, worn boots tapping to the rhythm in my soul. Stories lived in every mile marker, each chord a battle, every note a goal. And days when the world felt hard and heavy, I found my armor in the songs I'd sing. Strings would swell, drums would rally, hands on the wheel, chasing what tomorrow brings. This is the road we choose, no turning back. Heartbeats firing beneath these fading stars. Songs of freedom bleeding through the cracks. Resilience in every line, healing scars. Sunrise paints the sky like a fresh canvas. Words flow raw, honest, breaking through the pain. Voices rise in harmonies of comfort. We carry hope like fire that won't wane. the silence tries to pull me under. Melodies lift me up from deep within. Every chorus a call to surrender, to find the strength beneath the skin. This is the road we choose, no turning back. Heartbeats firing beneath these fading stars. Songs of freedom bleeding through the cracks. Resilience in every line, healing scars. The guitar cuts through the night, sharp and clear. Strings wrap around the past, holding tight. Bass and drums in steady pulse, sincere. Together we build dreams from shattered. There's a road that's long and winding. We've all walked it before, with a heart that's tired from fighting, but we can't close the door. The storm may rage, the clouds may fall, but we'll find our way. Through the hardest days, through the darkest nights, we'll never fade. We rise again from the ashes of the pain. With every step, we break the chains that held us in the rain. Together we're strong, we'll carry on. The fire's burning bright. With love in our hearts, we'll reach the stars and claim the light. Like a song that keeps on playing, we'll keep singing through the fight. The dreams we hold inside us will guide us through the night. With every note we'll lift our souls, we'll never give up hope. The power in our hearts is more than we could ever know. We rise again from the ashes of the pain. With every step, we break the chains that held us in the rain. Together we're strong, we'll carry on. The fire's burning bright. With love in our hearts, we'll reach the stars and claim the light. Through the storm, through the fire, we're holding on. Every beat, every breath keeps us moving on. We'll rise above, we'll rise again. We're never alone. The road is ours and we'll find a way back home. We rise again from the ashes of the pain. With every step, we break the chains that held us in the rain. Together we're strong, we'll carry on. The fire's burning bright. With love in our hearts, we'll reach the stars and claim the light. With guitar, drum kit, steal the silent verse, electric guitar, drum kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash, drown long songs, simple Phoebe with, but keep it realistic and grounded. Electric guitar, electric guitar, drum kit still is the red, carries themes of ambition, love, and perseverance, wrapped in rock and a yin outfit, giving courage to dream and strength to endure. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, electric guitar, drum kit, kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash, string padded sound camp key, slower brain and vision, my both gonna drown the pain, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace. Ile bitte electric guitar, electric photo, electric guitar and nature sorrow. Electric guitar, drawing kit, kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash, string pad and notional, simulate and feel, and the power of resilience, blending rock energy with emotional depth. But keep it realistic and grounded. Keep it realistic and grounded. Emotional release. Main hook and emotional. bulletin. Crate items are filled with passion, hope, and strength. What about it tells stories of love and heartbreak. String the reckless showed Hank Coons died down in visual walls, but keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes whisper, dark shadow. Electric guitar, drum kit, kick, snare, open hi-hat, crash. The night is still, the air is thick with tales untold. A worn-out guitar leans by the old front porch. She sings of love that burned fierce as a flare, and dreams that slipped like sand through fingertips worn raw. Every scar she carries, every tear she's fought, builds a fortress stronger than the battles she's lost. Heartbeats in the firelight, beating through the pain. Stories carved in silence, dancing in the rain. This song is for the ones who stand after the fall, rising from the ashes, We drove down that old highway, windows down, fearless and bold. Sun beating on the dashboard, stories waiting to be told. You caught my hand between the miles, whispered truths in twilight's fall. We fought the night with every spark, chasing dreams not bought or sold. The road gets rough, the nights get long, but in your eyes I still feel strong. Light the fires we carry, burning deep beneath the scars.
Electric guitar, just an hour, memory keys. Electric guitars on the Schneider planet, and version in Norwich worst. Electric guitar, junkie kicks, snare open, I-hat crash. Strengthened and sent out at fearless of freedom, inspiring millions to believe in dreams and face challenges with courage. But keep it realistic and grounded. Powerful emotional release. Electric guitar with lyrical depth. These songs inspire millions through themes of love, resilience and dreams, resonating across generations worldwide. When used casual, story crisp, historical and visual in language, ambitious, realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, die.
shadow embrace. Electric guitar,